Gonna have a look at the euro. Monday Manic. Let's see what we can find. Hi, welcome to the channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Langers, and I am the overgrown child that is the Scruffy trader. And what I'm trying to do is kind of put trading in the real world. Maybe show you a trick or two along the way. If that sounds good, please click the little subscribe button. Genuinely helps. And if you want to see some more trading content, smash the little bell and like icon. So what am I looking at? Well, it's Monday. I don't trade a lot on a Monday, but I do like to watch the charts and see what's going on. But if something presents itself, I'll dig deeper into it and I'll see if there's something worth having. Now, I was talking to the guys earlier on, and I've marked the chart up for them, etc. and said the euro looks pretty darn good. In fact, it looks really good. So what I thought I would do is I would just flip the camera on and trade it. Simple as that. The thing with trading is very simple. It really is very simple. And the problem that most traders have, certainly new traders, is the jumping from one system to another system. They believe mechanical systems are working, and all they have to do is have X marks the spot. And I mean, I see the adverts on the front of my YouTube videos. This, you ding dong! And part of it's correct, but a lot of it's not. You see, there is no magic pill, and there is no magical system out there. There really isn't. So when you see these sort of things saying, oh, buy my system and you're going to be wealthy, it's not quite as simple as that. I did a video a while ago on the maths that you need in order to fulfill some of the claims that they say. And if you're trading, say, £20 a point, you need a £20,000 account. Now, okay, £20,000 is not overly big in the grand scheme of things, so that position size isn't that bad. But when they're talking that you're buying sort of Rolls Royces and Lamborghinis in 2 years, that account needs to be into six figures. Now that becomes a different kettle of fish. All right, and that's the bit that grieves me. There's nothing wrong with buying education. There's nothing wrong with kickstarting your knowledge. It's just the way that it's presented is kind of what grieves me somewhat. So it's coming on to 11 and the chart is about to cook. So let me move this over because I do want to catch it. You can see it's just come into a zone. Now, this zone that I've marked out is just an extra one I put in for the guys to highlight an entry. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop it down onto a 5 minute. And we're going to start staging in on this trade. Bear with me. Okay, so where we are, that looks pretty good. So what I'm going to do initially is I'm just going to put a couple of orders above it, above the price, that is. Just on the top of that button. I'm going to start them off sort of at 5 pips, like so. And then I'm going to have one at 10 pips in the same place. Okay, bear with me. Just while I put that there. Okay, so what's this doing? Well, what it's doing is it's allowing me to put the orders in, but also, oh, there we are, we're in. Give me a little leeway in case I need to factor in a little bit more. You see, it's at a good level, this zone here. That's the entry point, and the target is there and there. Okay. Now, because the euro dollar is slightly slower in the way that it moves, bear with me just a tick. I've scaled down the amount of pips that I want out of it. Okay. And it's also because I'm going against the greater grain. And I'll show you that now. Okay. If I take this out to a 4 hour, you can see that is a colossal drop that hasn't ended yet. Okay. So that could push down a little bit further. But what I'm kind of banking on, or working out rather, is you can see this as a kind of a range. Okay, you can see that there. And the levels that are in, you can see it's dipped down, curled away, so there's a logical level. Okay, and again, it's brushing the bottoms of these. Okay, and here. All right, and as we move down the time frames, let me just shift that down slightly. You can see all these levels they are just to contain the price. That's all I'm interested in. I just want to contain the price in a nice logical area. Okay, and that seems to be a good place to start. So let me just adjust something on this side. That's it. There we go. Okay. So there's not a lot in it at the moment. Sorry, I have multiple screens running at any one time. I have my trading screen, which you're looking at here, but then on this screen it is full of all of my proper levels, my indicators, etc. And I just want to make certain everything's lining up at this moment in time, because this is live. It's not a trading view chart that's wound back 3 months. It is now 1st of February, 11 o'clock in the morning. So you'll be able to identify that by this candle. I'm sure it shows. Does it show up the candle? Yeah. There you go. That's the 11 o'clock hourly candle. If I drop this down onto the 5 minutes, which is where I like to monitor, I'll monitor between 5-15 minute chart. There you are, 11 o'clock, 5 minutes. All right, so it's got in. I like to enter on a 5 minute chart because it just fine tunes it a little bit. But the decision has come from the hour. I always kind of look at the hours to get a gauge of the market and which direction it's going at. And then I'll look at the 4 hour and the daily as well, just to get an overall picture of what's going on. Now within this, the overall picture, as I've just shown you on the 4, was kind of a deep range, and this is at the bottom of it. So it's kind of natural to assume if it's at the bottom of a range, it's coming into a level that it can bounce. Very simple. And it's kind of that bounce that I'm looking at. All right. Now, there are other things that I can look at. If you bear with me, I'll pull it up and I'll show. There we are. There we go. See, I look at this every day. I make this up every single day. And what it's telling me is the euro is losing ground against the US. But if I look at the change of strength between the two, the euro is starting to gather pace against the US here. In other words, the US is going down and that's going up. And then I can look across over here to find out what my ATRs are, which is 65. If I look for a third of that, it's 20, 21 ticks. And that's why I started it off a little bit slower than what you see me in some others, where I'll look for 10, 15, 20 ticks. Here, we'll just start it a bit slow and try and build it up a little bit. And it's all part and parcel of trading. You see, what I was explaining this morning, probably badly to the guys in Telegram, I do a video for them every morning, and I was trying to talk about mechanical systems this morning, and now you've got to use a little bit of common sense when you're looking at a chart. Because if a man, I put my teeth, obviously I haven't had enough coffee, guys. You see, you need your coffee when you're trading, and we all know Scruffy likes it coffee. If mechanical systems work the way that they are portrayed, there wouldn't be any traders, not one. There'd just be a series of black boxes, and that would be it. You know, computer, get in here, get out there, bingo. Markets won't move anywhere. But there's not. The markets are driven by human nature as much as algorithms, because you'll always have somebody somewhere that has to press the button. And even the algorithms are programmed by somebody that has to press the button with their own interpretation of what the market is. So just by nature, you have to be able to read it as you see it. And that's kind of what I do on a daily basis. Okay, I trade once, twice a day. I look to get between 10 to 20 ticks minimum. If I can do that and it gets me 150, 200 pound a day, I am quite happy. And it's as simple as that, guys. I don't shoot for the fences, and I keep it quite simple, and it works. It really does. And it goes back to my background in business when I used to forward purchase currency. It literally was as simple as that. Is the dollar low? Yes. Well, we'll buy it. Why do we buy it? Because I'm going to sit on it for a few months, and then I will use those dollars that I've accumulated to buy product in foreign lands. But because I've got more dollars for my money at the start, I end up getting a little bit extra stock. And that's where this all started. And trading is that simple. Is it low? Yes. Then buy it. Is it high? Yes. Then sell it. And I can't get it any simpler than that. I really can't. And trading is that simple. So what we're going to do, I'll let this play out, and then I'll just come back to you at the end. I wasn't really going to be doing a video today. Supposedly having a day off with Winky, but I love the charts. I love my job. I genuinely do, and I'm at them every day, you know. And it's kind of why I do the YouTube channel. I genuinely love trading and what I do, and I enjoy YouTube as a hobby. It's really good, and hopefully build something around it and have a nice, happy community. And that's what I'm looking for. If I can do that, then I think it's a job well done. So let's play this out and see how it goes. guys, simple trade, easily executed, 200 quid, my day's wages. And that is all I needed to do. And if you look at the chart kind of now, it's targeted correct. It is now pulling away. Happy days. Happy days. Worked out. So just put that over. So that was a good example of a trade that was mapped out from a higher time frame. Looked at the conditions. Measured out between two zones with some logical take profit points. As it bounced up and paid and then came back to the original position, enter again, why not? You know, the opportunity is still there, the conditions haven't changed. Get another bite of the cherry. Everyone's a winner. So I hope that all kind of makes sense. Got any queries, questions, by all means drop them in the comments below. And if you want to contact me, I'm easy found. All my contact details and various little links are in the description. So as always, guys, do what you love and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.